So why do we need surge protection? Well, there are three sources of surges. The first is lightning that comes cloud to ground. That makes up around 30% of lightning strikes. Then there are cloud to cloud and cloud to air strikes that can induce voltage onto lines, telephone lines and data lines. And again, these can cause surges. And then finally, items like motors, elevators, air conditioning banks, generators, transformers and welding equipment can also cause surges in your building. So yes, your own equipment can damage your own equipment. Now let's look at the Furse M1R series and see how that can protect your electrical system. So this is the Furse M1R SPD. In a moment we're going to show you the remote screens, but you can see here that it is connected to the main switch. Normally you'd fit a type 1 at that position, but in this particular case this is a combination type. It's a type 1, 2 and 3 all combined in one. And you can see it's installed close to the main switch. Now the golden rule with SPDs is you always install them as close as possible to the main switch or the main service intake. That is absolutely critical. If you can stay within 1/4 of a metre, that's brilliant. And if you can keep the connections relatively straight between them, that's superb as well. So you can see we've got our main switch here connected into the SPD. The SPD also has a volt-free contact, so that you can connect up to a BMS system so that it can report back the status. In a moment, I'm going to show you the remote screen, which we position further away when we want to keep this close, but we want to have the display screen available to look at eye level. So often SPDs are installed very low down or in far corners of panels or in buildings, but the remote can be positioned in a more user-friendly manner. So this is the remote screen for the M1R, and you can see all of the phases L1, L2, L3 and neutral. All of them are showing green, so all showing a perfectly healthy SPD at this moment in time. What we've done is we've rigged this so that we can show you some of the faults and how they appear on the remote screen. So firstly, if there was reduced protection, this would be telling you that you need to reorder the product and get it replaced soon, but you would still have protection at this time. So it gives you that early warning. The next fault is showing that you've lost complete protection, so you now need to change this immediately. This red warning is telling you that, and when it goes to red, that's what you have to do. When you see no light, no colour at all, no red or green, this is telling you you've lost power on this phase, so you need to check the phase. The SPD will give you that information. On this one, you can see the neutral is now red. You've lost protection on the neutral or the earth line. This is now needing instant replacement of the SPD. And then finally, you can see here that we have a red LED flashing. This is telling you to check the neutral earth connection. Surge protection is critical in buildings like data centres, hospitals, transport hubs, defence buildings and government buildings. Any building where downtime is going to be extremely disruptive or punitive. Using data centres as an example, any downtime can cause severe financial penalties and data loss. So a surge protection system that provides an advance warning is a very welcome addition to a data centre.